Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest rally video. Today I'll be showcasing some clips from my guild FU. We will be zeroing 3 people, one of them being a 1.1 billion, one of them being a 2.2 billion, and the other one I think is just 400 million might. I also believe they are all the same person, and I think they're like bot or whatever does their shields kind of failed at the same time, so all their shields dropped. They're all sitting here with open scouts, I believe, as well. And I believe since it's the same person, if he doesn't get online, all 3 of them will get zeroed. And we're kind of doing doubles with 2 rallies running at the same time. So we currently have a double set on the biggest guy, the 2.2 billion, and we also have a double set on the 1.1 billion might. So by the way, if you guys do want to join our awesome guild, we do a ton of zeros. Char is actually one of our leaders, if you guys are wondering, and we are recruiting. So if you have tier 5, we are also looking for sigils, but tier 5 is a minimum requirement to join FU. If you want to join them, I will leave the recruiting officers in the comments down below. Go message one of them online and we'll try to get you into this awesome guild. So we're looking for fillers and rally leads. Rally leads is awesome because the more rally leads we have, the better, because we do try to zero big people, so we end up getting capped a lot and need a bunch of leads. So the first rally is coming in here from Gia. It is going to be on KTOR. This is the smaller of the 2, or I guess the middle of the 3 accounts. So that's the middle strongest, and then the KT-K2R over here. He's the biggest at 2.2 bill. None of them really had very good year or anything like that. But obviously this guy is pretty fat on troops since he is 2.2 bill. This guy's down to 926 and the other guy's down to 2 bill. So pretty big drops on the first hit. And ouch, look at those drops. 11.9 mil killed on that hit and 10.3 on the other. You can see the guy with more troops, the bigger guy, actually took more losses, probably because he has a bigger front line, and we can get full on counter for pretty much that full front line. So he's already down like almost 20 million troops. The other guy lost, I think, like close to 10 million, so about half that on the first rally. So down 200 mil there, and the other guy's down like 180 mil or something like that as well. I think we got into some of this tier 4. So anyways, also if you guys want to join the giveaway I'm doing, it's basically just a bus giveaway, so a free ride on the bus. All you gotta do is answer the question of the day. Today is basically, do you think the kingdoms should be merged into less kingdoms? So currently there's thousands of kingdoms. Do you think we should just merge them to half, so we have 500 kingdoms? Makes all the kingdoms way more active, makes KVK a lot more fun, all that stuff. So let me know in the comments down below. Also like and be subscribed to the video. So anyways, let's go into here. The second rally's coming in here on the KTK tour. KTK tour. Yeah, anyways, he's down another 100 mil might. Looks like we got into a different troop type there because looks like Gia hit him quite a bit, but the second rally didn't do as much. We do not believe he's online. It's just, I think we just knocked down his front line so much that we actually got into another troop type. And by the way, I do have the reports, and I'll put them at the end of the video, so it's not kind of in between there. So I'll go through all the reports at the end so you get to see all our hits. Again, I'm not sure what I was baiting at this point, so that's why. I'd like to actually join the rally sometimes, but I was actually just trying to bait and actually get in. I was actually sitting by them for whatever reason, so I was actually baiting right next to them. So I think that's why I actually saw the rallies too, because I was sitting there waiting to bait, and they started rallies on 3 people next to me, so which is pretty awesome. So anyways, so it looks like Frey is coming in. Frey is also one of the leaders of the guild, if you guys are wondering. She is burning him there, so he goes 3 leaders coming back. Looks like Char got his leader back there too. So I think that was the first time he burned. It was at 1.8 billion might, and I think he had like 35 million troops or something at that point. So still have quite a bit of troops burning, but again, that's kind of how it goes nowadays. If you have under 40 million troops, you can literally burn the first rally, which is, I mean, it's insane, but it is what it is. So anyways, you can see the hits there. There's Sir Triplets and Freya. So let's check out Freya there. Both have very good gear as well. None of them are Titans, but really good gear. So I wish I had gear that good, so then I could be a rally lead. Anyway, Sir Triplets is going to be coming in next. It looks like someone trying to steal some of our kills. Yeah, it looks like ROK saw some of the global reports, used their bots to find us, and yep, started stealing some kills. I'm pretty sure they do use bots because I was doing the shield trap, and they started scouting me like right after my shield drop. So I know they are finding us from that. So you can see the drop there. Not a crazy big hit or anything like that. I'm not sure if they have very good leads or not, but not as good as our leads. And I think there's only one really good lead in this kingdom, and they haven't rallied me yet, which I'm upset about because I'm trying to cap them. So anyways, looks like we've also set on the third one. I guess we forgot about him, but we're going in there. I don't think he had very many troops, so there wasn't a massive hit on him or anything like that. Yeah, you can see there not much might drop. He really didn't have much. That was more of a filler alt or something like that, so not a rally trap or anything like that. The main one is obviously a 2.2, and the I think the 1.1 we almost zeroed it in the first round, so I think he only had a little bit of troops left, and I'm not sure if people just sold him or we actually went in for a rally after that. But Freya has reset here. Yeah, I think his base might's like 350 or something like that, that guy's. And then, yeah, then the 2.2, he's down to 1.7, so down 500 mil might already, just after a couple rounds. Freya's coming in here, going to smack him again, and I don't believe he has very many troops after this rally, I believe. I can't remember, because he might have been wedge, so that might be a problem here for us taking some big hits here. Let's take a look and see how much Freya did. Oh, that was huge. That was a really big hit. 214 million might drop. And actually, I believe the ROK does steal a big hit from us because we took out all the troops and there was only a single type left, and they came in and stole the rest of the kills, which it is what it is. It happens all the time. Especially in kingdoms where there's other guilds, they will come in at the end and try and steal all your kills, so whatever. it happens. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys have ever been in that situation where you're like, oh yeah, like we've knocked him down, it's a single troop left, and all of a sudden this random guild comes in and just steals the 15 million troop hit that you would have got, but they got it, so whatever. So I don't have the report for that one. So, it looks like Sir Triplets went in there. I'm not sure if we took out the rest of the front line there or not. So I think actually there is a little bit left. Maybe I was, never mind, I was a little confused. I remember this, I'm just coming back to it. So yeah, I think this was it. I think Sir Triplets took out the rest, and this guy came in, and I guess he is decently strong. He's actually not. He's actually better. He has a better year than I thought he did. For some reason, I thought he was weaker, but I'm just gonna scout him. I was like, screw it. I've had enough. They're not gonna hit me in this giant what's it called, group of people. They probably think I'm with that, so it did kind of mess up my baiting, but it was fine. I still got a good video out of it anyways. But yeah, I was seeing if I could get a scout, see if he was gonna pop an attack boost, but yeah, he stole the big hit. It was a 250 million drop, and I didn't get report because they actually took that. Yeah, huge amount of troops lost, and 252 million, and then here comes all the solos. So he's pretty much zeroed here at 1.3, so almost down around 900 million might in troops. The other guy beside him is down to 950, and the other guy was 350. So that was the 000. So if you guys do want to join our guild and join in some of these awesome zeros, we also do really well in KVK and all that. We do Baron. I'm not sure about Emperor sniping. I don't actually go to that because I just do the trapping mostly. But we are looking for tier 5 and Sigils. If you guys also want to join an awesome monster hunting bus, it is RSB. No hunts during KVK, I believe. That will be starting again after KVK. Also, if you want to join the giveaway for a free ride on RSB, all you gotta do is answer the comment of the day and like the video. Anyways, So don't go anywhere. I forgot to go over the reports. So here's the first report from St. Gia. This was on the 1.1 billion might. He had 11.7 million troops. Hit him for, what was it, like 6 million on the first hit, and then the second hit pretty much zeroed him. He had like a million left or something. So you can see what he had. He had 1.4 to 1.7 mil of each tier 4, just a couple mil each of tier 2. So obviously not something that can cap a rally nowadays, so pretty easy zero on the 1.1 bill. This was the scout report of the bigger guy, the KTKTOR. This was the what was it? 2.2 bill might. So 2.2 bill might. He had 58 million troops, a lot of tier 4, around 4.2 to 4.5 mil of each tier 4, 300k of each tier 5, a little bit of tier 3 in there as well, and then 12.5 mil of each tier 2. So pretty decent setup. Was able to cap us until I think around 36 mil troops. So lost about 20 mil troops before we cap, or before we burned him pretty much. And again, the first couple hits were pretty massive, over 10 mil of each. Unfortunately, did not walk back, so you don't get to see those, but we do get to see the first burn, which was at 36.6 million troops. 2k walk back, not a huge hit, 1.7, but it was cav wedge, so I think we were hitting cav with infantry, so not a big hit, but we were able to walk back because he pretty much lost all his cav at this point. Yeah, he didn't really have much cav. He just had infantry and range left. And I'm not sure if he was in his real war gear, because I don't know. The gear was not very good, so I don't know what was going on there. But we got a 2k siege walkback. If you guys were wondering, 2k tier 2 siege walkback. That was the first burn. And actually, did he burn or did we just walk back? It looks like we didn't burn, but he walked back. So the first burn, I think, was the next one. Yeah, I think this was the first burn. 4.5k walk back. It was around a 2.7 hit. It was infantry into. They still had cav left. Was he getting reinforcements? Because he seems to have more cav again. Let's see. And then we got a little bit into the infantry front line as well, a little bit of cav. So wasn't super big, but it allowed us to burn them, get the walk back, get all our leaders back, which was good. And then this was the actual second hit on the 1.1 bill, and that was 5.2 mil reds, 107k walk back, which was probably siege if I had to guess. What was walking back on this? Yeah, it looks like just some ballistas were walking back on that one, so didn't really do much damage to us, 124k or whatever it was, so not much at all. And then I guess someone just sold them after that and got the leader. And then this was the initial report of that 11 mil. You can see that, I mean, where we got the report, because we burned them first hit, so we got to see his stuff. And then someone actually tried to solo KT Core. I guess that was a little bit later on. Anyways, so here we go. This is the when we had 32 million hits, or 32 million troops left. Did 5.2 million, 291k walk back. That was infantry into his infantry. So I guess we could have went cav, but then we probably would have took a lot more losses and maybe not walked back. But might have been a bigger hit from that, just because he had quite a bit of range left at that point. He had 4.5 mil tier 4 with another 10 mil tier 2. Chance we might have not walked back with cav, so we decided to go infantry. Did a little less damage, but saved some troops doing that, I guess. And then the next hit here was at 17, down to 13.9, and I'm pretty sure the ROT or ROK guy, whatever their guild's name is, they stole the last hit, which would have been a massive range hit. So unfortunately didn't get that. Yeah, we basically took out all the infantry, and there's just range left with siege, and they obviously went infantry into that and just completely wiped out pretty much all the rest of the range. And that's why they had that massive 253 mil drop. Don't get the report, but I can tell you exactly kind of what happened on that one. And then where was this? This was Ali on KTOR. I guess this was the really small one, the 400 mil guy. Pretty much had, what was it, like only 6 mil troops. Took out most. There was 1.1 mil left. And then someone went in and decided to solo that and actually walked back with 74k. Yeah, that was it. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you want to join the guild, recruitment officers in the comments down below. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.